best friend were deserted on an island, what are these 3 things she or he cannot live without? Okay, this is easy for Laura. But then again, let me tell you one thing. Laura would die on a deserted island. Second day, she would just like she would be too hungry. She would have no cell phone, nothing to talk to. She's like, she's Latina, but at the same time, she's super white.
I am not white.
Super
Since
white.
the one that drinks, what is it called, pumpkin spice lattes every fucking day.
Okay, I don't drink pumpkin spice lattes every day. I've
never tried one, ever. Neither do I plan to.
Because Laura is picky with food. Like, she's like super picky with food. Like, I never seen
I don't go to
something
Starbucks.
like, since she, yeah.
When was the last time I went to Starbucks?
The caramel, what was it, caramel macchiato?
Okay, in my defense about the ice caramel macchiato,
Just because
the only reason I like it at Starbucks is because they don't sell it anywhere else, and that's the only place I can get it. And it all started when BTS's song came on and they were coughing and you're like, girl, you're my caramel macchiato. And then I was like with my friend at Starbucks and then they asked me like, what do you want? And I was humming to the song like caramel macchiato and then they're like, oh, okay, go. And I was like, wait, hold up. And then I tried it and I was actually really good. Now I get why they say I'm their caramel macchiato.
You.
Because I rock.
Okay, yeah, sure. This is probably how it went down. I was just like writing their name, I was just like, so, what would you like? And she's like, caramel macchiato! And that's
No, I legitimately didn't
And then the
even
person
ask
behind
for
the line is probably like, well, this girl has some issues.
I didn't ask for anything. That just happened and I hate it.
Yeah. And I guess
this
you're
is in
wondering,
Montreal.
in case you're wondering, this is actually coffee. Yeah, you know how this is my struggles. Like when my sister's boyfriend got a coffee machine for the house, and I can't stop drinking it.
Anyways, what are 3 things I can't live without? You didn't answer this
Well,
question.
oh yeah. The 3 things you can't live without. K-pop. That's one of them. Because if you were deserted on an island, there's no K-pop.
No, but I feel like I'd be more stressed out if I didn't have K-rap.
No, you would.
K-rap or K-hip-hop.
You know what? You would be more stressed out if you didn't have
Yellow fever.
I'm not gonna be able to monetize this video. So sad. You know what else can't live without?
What?
Your eyebrows being on point.
What? I could walk out of the house with no makeup on my face,
Yeah.
but if my eyebrows aren't done,
Exactly,
that's
me
not
too.
working.
The only difference is that imagine Laura with no K-rap or whatever and no eyebrows. Like,
what's the third thing though I can't live without?
That McCain cake that you eat for breakfast.
I haven't had that in a long time.
Yeah, she wants it now. And now that I mentioned it, she's just like, fuck you.
You? I'm gonna put 2 different lists. So one of them is Doctor Who, Supernatural, and Sherlock. And then the other list is guitar. I think I roleplay.
Oh my god.
And books.
Oh my god. You just literally mentioned like the worst things that could possibly go wrong with my life.
See, I know.
What 3 movies does your best friend love the most? Whoa.
You don't know this.
Yeah, Laura never told me her. She just like a lot. I know she loves a lot of
movies.
horror movies, but
I don't really watch movies often.
That's true. We mostly watch TV shows, and
but
the
even
TV
TV
shows
shows, I don't
we
think
don't
you
have
watch.
anything in common with.
But I still don't
like,
think you know what my favorite TV shows are. What's it called? Oh my god, I can't remember. Okay, well, anyways, it's like one is this rich guy fall in love with a poor girl, and like a rich girl falls in love with like a poor boy. Typical. The other one is this girl like.
Oh, isn't that the one where with that guy with that asshole guy?
Yeah, the one that I love. Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's just
then the other one is like this girl like she. Anyways, I've been cut off. But basically,
Yeah, well,
K-dramas are
basically-
big. This is Sherlock, Supernatural.
Yeah, Super Hulock.
Yeah, Doctor Who.
But then again, this is a movie.
And then
list,
you like,
so...
and then you like, what's it called? Charmed, and then like Friends.
Oh, I love Charmed. I love Friends. I also love How I Met Your Mother. But I watch a lot of TV shows.
And
like
then
TV
movies.
shows.
Notebook. I think you like 50 First Dates, but I'm not sure.
That movie made me cry.
Every
But-
movie makes you cry.
Excuse me? No, it doesn't.
Cinderella because of the prince.
Well, yeah, that new one I just recently watched, the Cinderella, and that prince. It's the guy from Game of Thrones. And I'm just like,
Anyways, let's continue.
what part of your best friend's body is their favorite?
Your ass, I already know.
It's kind of true.
Exactly. Do you know what for my favorite? Everything, because I will come
Like this. Flawless.
Candies.
I think her boobs though. Like to be honest, like she has like the biggest boobs ever.
That is inappropriate.
And the other thing that you said about me was inappropriate for our viewers?
No. Whatever. Let's go on. Obviously, I've been exposed to the internet.
That's why she's wearing the shirt to cover it up. 'Cause
Yeah,
if she
man,
wears,
I
like,
am
a short sleeve-
conservative.
You know what? She doesn't talk a lot about her body because she's kind of very insecure sometimes.
It's not like my body is, it's my
But-
legs. I don't like my legs.
She
But
doesn't, yeah, she
I
wants
like-
her legs to be bigger, but her legs are like perfect Korean girl style
yeah,
kind of
but
thing.
am
you
I
know?
Korean?
But you love Koreans.
But I'm not Korean. Anyways,
She has to have a more Latina body with Korean style, you know?
yeah, basically.
Basically.
My favorite part is my hips, my torso, because like it's like.
Oh yeah, she has really
it's like
she has really wide hips.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes more of like kind of like an hourglass.
hourglass, yeah.
What are 2 things your best friend does not know about you? Okay, we probably know everything though, but Laura, I feel like she hides a lot of things from you because Laura, like, she's kind of like that type of girl where she tells me everything, but at the same time she's probably like, I don't want to know, she's gonna judge me. What does Laura knows everything about me, to be honest. Like, no, literally she does know everything
yeah, I
about
don't.
my life.
There's nothing you don't know. Maybe my average in school. Maybe you don't know that.
Well, you said you had like a 90.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. So, yeah, we know everything about each other. Let's just basically put it that way.
Yeah.
How would you describe your best friend's ideal partner or spouse? Okay, this is easy. Except for, I don't know if Laura can, wait, no, she might mind. She might, no, kind of.
I think you like a guy with like brown hair.
Hair, no.
I feel. Oh no, you have a tendency for blondes too.
Yeah,
Actually.
I have tendency. Oh yeah, you know. Shut up. Wait, I knew you. That's why.
Right away, I thought about it.
Wait. That's not the only thing though. There.
Wait, are we talking about like dating partner or like marriage
Yeah,
partner? Because my dating partner is different than my marriage. Like,
That's kind of true though. Like if you're dating someone, it's kind of different than when you're marrying someone.
like I don't know even if like let's talk about married. Like my ideal married guy, I don't think you know.
Yeah,
I mentioned it before.
She
but,
mentions all her her dating parts are mostly fuckboys, but but her marriage guys, I don't know. Like it's kind of difficult.
I know
like,
exactly
you know,
what I
it's
want,
like-
and I've had this whole debate in class about it.
I made a list of what I look for in a guy.
You like a guy that could play guitar or could play an instrument. You like a guy that could sing.
True.
Hopefully, you like a guy with blonde hair.
What
You
else?
like-
There's one more talented feature you're missing out on.
You could dance. Oh, how's that?
If he could dance, he could
That's me, that's
you
my
know,
whole thing.
dance along to my songs and everything. It's great.
How about me then? How do you know? Do you know? Okay, let's see. Dating and marriage. What is the difference?
I would name a person like for dating, but then again, she would probably kill me if I
Just tell me.
mentioned.
Oh wait, I already know.
Yeah.
Are you gonna say?
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, that's what you're saying.
But not that. I was actually gonna say.
No, but I feel like.
It's one of those 3, but I can't just say their names because she doesn't want me to mention it. So
Because
I'm gonna mention their how they are. kind
No,
of thing,
because I
you know?
know them, so it's a
Well,
weird.
first it has to have great body. Like if they have like abs, she has an obsession with abs, and
This video, my mom's gonna kill me.
and she loves Asians like to death. So I have noticed
Yeah,
that.
but like.
But she mainly likes Koreans. Like
Yeah,
she
but,
doesn't
like,
really like
here-
other, it's okay.
Okay, but here, that's dating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, continue.
And I don't know, man, because like Laura is in a group. If you guys know, I'll link the channel below. It's called For You.
Wait, no, you have some of my friends on Facebook.
Oh my god. Yeah, but basically that's kind of like like for relationship kind of, but
My
for
rela-
marriage, it's kind of hard to say because Laura, she's kind of like.
I know exactly what I want. It's very simple. Very simple.
You know, you should just tell me now.
I want a guy that's in my culture, from my culture. That we have a sister.
Oh my God,
similar
that's what she
culture.
said. Okay,
That is what I want.
so like
I want a
like
Latino.
Alex.
Alex, I don't know, but
Yeah.
no, he's white.
Yeah, but he's white but looks Spanish.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the culture.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only difference.
But I
If
want
he
the
had the
culture. But like,
culture-
I want him to speak the language. I don't want my
No,
kids
just
to
be
be like.
careful with the Latinos, you know? You know what
I
they
know,
say
but
about
like,
the
I don't
Latinos?
want my kids to not know my language. I don't want my
That's
kids
true.
to be like me speaking to my husband, like in whatever. Like, let's say my husband only speaks English, and then I won't be able to talk to my. Maybe I will, but like, I won't want to talk to my kids in English because then I have to turn to like
I could
in
see
Spanish. I
that.
have to turn to him and talk in English and. Too much complications. I'd rather just have my kids learn Spanish with me and my husband being Latinos, Portuguese, Spanish, whatever. Guy, because then he understands my crazy family and he understands my loud self because I scream when I talk.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. That's true.
He understands my like whole like love for parties. You know, he won't be like when he meets my family going into them and like hugging him and everything like that. He won't be like.
Yeah, that's what like because even my mom too, like she's very much like she's also
They're
kind of, like,
very
South American.
They're very,
so.
you know, touchy, and
Yeah.
Canadians and North Americans aren't very touchy.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that one.
See?
That one I agree with, yeah. That's all for this video. You could follow Laura on all social medias below. I'll link them. Also, I'll
AKA
link,
Instagram, because I'm waiting for 400 followers. I'm currently at like 323.
Here you could follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. Put on Laura's face. Instagram. All right.
To end this. Invisible money because I don't have any.